Hello there, I'm Emily. I'm a purpose and calling coach and I have something exciting for you. Have you ever been sitting on a dream or idea or that sense of calling of the impact that you need to make with your message, your story, your experiences, your strengths, and life is just trucking along and it just isn't seeming to work out. You don't have the time, you've got too many things on your plate, you don't have the resources, the support, you feel like you're missing, a few key pieces in order to move forward, and so it's been on the shelf, dusty, but constantly reminding you that it's there. I have had that so much in my life, and it's been in the last few years that I've really taken bold steps to dust off some of my dreams and put them into action, whether it was perfect, whether it looked exactly the way I wanted to or not, just to put it into action and try something new and make the impact that I feel called to make. And so maybe for you that's writing a book or starting a nonprofit, maybe it's volunteering somewhere, or maybe it's moving your business to the next level, or maybe you've built an online business and it's not really turning out the way you expected. You're not feeling like everything is aligned the way it's meant to. It's just not who you are and you haven't put your finger on it. Well, that is where I was. So I was sitting on an idea for about a year and a half. And I had this message, all of what I'm talking about you today, and I wanted to develop this mini course, and I would work towards it, and I just didn't have all the components together. It was taking me forever. And finally I decided, what am I waiting for? I just need to do something. I just need to get it out there because I felt like it was a foundation for a lot of my message that people needed to hear. And there's people waiting for, your story and your impact. And because you haven't been brave or haven't had that clarity, they're still waiting for it. And I'm like, I don't want that to happen. I want you to be released to share that and make that impact that you were meant to make. And so I finally said enough is enough. And I had gotten comfortable being uncomfortable and just putting myself out there and taking imperfect action so that I would get clarity and courage along the way. And so I'm like, it's time to do something. So I planned a 10-day challenge the day after I got back from my vacation with little preparation ahead of time during the busiest month of my year. It was pretty insane, but I did it. I showed up, and because I told people I was going to show up, I did the brave action. I made the worksheets and the videos, and I was there. I took a core people through these 10 days, walking them through just little bits of clarity in their dream and their calling and what their next steps were and what was holding them back. And by the end of the 10 days, there was so much more courage and energy around what their dream and what their calling was. They had made major shifts in their life to be able to make room for their next steps. And that was so worth the agony, the late nights or the early mornings or the stress of, okay, how am I going to fit this in? And so I have packaged all of this up for you because I really want you to move ahead in your dream. I've packaged it all up. It is an excellent way for you to practice showing up every day for your dream for 10 days. Get clear so you can plan your next brave action or the next brave shift in your life. So if you want in on this, then go grab the discount while it's still available, and you can visit emilygrabatin.ca/10brave and find out more about that today. I'd love to have you on the journey. All right, see you there.